Hey everybody, and welcome to my in5 series where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. Yes, I did not say SP404 Mark II. Yes, the SP404 Mark II is still here, and I am happy to keep answering questions for people. I'll keep the guide up to date and the quick reference, and if people have questions that they drop in YouTube comments or I happen to see them on Reddit or other forums, I will absolutely take and try and get some time to put a video together for you to help answer some more questions. I also feel like I've probably said just about everything I felt like I wanted to say about the SP404 Mark II, and it's getting to be kind of some time to explore some other things. So, first of all, if anybody has happened to have seen my studio before, I have literally gutted the heck out of it. So that means a lot of synthesizers are gone. I've taken out the Euro rack. I've really just simplified back down to a single mixer, which is the TX6. And all of this is really just trying to come in and streamline some of my workflows. I really actually want to get back into making music. I used to, for like quite a long time, I would do a track a day, and I don't know, I just fell out of the habit. I'd like to get back into doing it again, and I just was thinking a lot about it. Like, when was I the most productive? Was probably when I was just using the MPC, and I also had some Euro rack that I had set up for very specific purposes. And I would just go, whether I had 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I would just kind of rock out and just get a track done really quickly. And I actually want to get back into doing that, whether I do live streams to show you guys or I'm just do it off on the side and post stuff up on SoundCloud or whatever. I don't know. You guys let me know if you're interested. It's, I don't know that it's that fun to watch a process where you're trying to do something very quickly then you're interrupting yourself consistently trying to explain what you're doing and why you're doing it. But I don't know. I'm going to think about it and see what makes sense. Given that, I am, as I said, trying to simplify my studio. I've still got all my rack samplers. Those I don't think are going to go away. I am keeping the rack microphone chain that I have set up for this Shure microphone. And besides that, kind of, I think what's on the desk is probably what's going to stay. So a lot of things I'll be putting up on Reverb or eBay or doing through private sales or something. But you can see here, for example, the lighting quality is pretty bad on this image right now. I would usually use my iPhone. It's like right in front of my microphone. You just can't happen to see it because it's cut out. Oh no, you can see it right here. It is still here, but I can't, given the arm that I've got, I just can't keep it far enough to get the picture angle that I want, that I'm trying to set up here, which I have a Logitech Brio right here. I'm pointing up at it, and it's okay. It's not great. I think it's got, maybe if I added in some like studio lighting or something, but I literally only have two lights right now in my room. They're like up, one's kind of diagonal over my head. It's not a good angle, and you can see there's like a lot of shadows here. You can see the reflection of the microphone arm and the arm that I have the iPhone in, the microphone shadows on top of the Dirty Wave M8 here. So that makes it fun to see. But like in essence, what I'm trying to do is really simplify things down. And I think I'd like to start maybe do some videos just saying like, hey, I want to do something. How would I do some of these different things using multiple devices instead of just being so SP404 Mark II focused? This is definitely not going away. The MPC, I have been a MPC head for like 2+ decades now. I love the MPC workflow. I know it's confusing for people, but I do get questions from time to time, and I'd like to be able to help people actually use the MPC more. I have had the OP1 field for quite a while. I did a few videos, but it didn't seem like it took off very much. So I was like, whatever. So, I think just for these instruments, I would like to get back into using them together a lot instead of just focusing on the SP404 Mark II. I've had the Dirty Wave M8 Model 1. I did sell it off, I want to say like late last year or early this year. I can't remember, but I did sell it off, and I really love the tracker workflow, and I need to get back into it because there's like a bunch of really cool things you can do with it. I do feel like this is pretty well documented in some cases, but there's a lot of things that I'd like to get into and help explain for how it works. And I think there's some cool stuff we can do with it. And then, I don't know, I've always been like a pedal head. I've been massively reducing my pedal collection, but I think, if I can get on, I'll replace this cardboard, I promise. But I'm just trying to set things up to see how I like the workflow and the ergonomics of it and how things kind of function with the microphone, the cameras, and all those things around. So, probably going to have these change from time to time, but I do like having it as an aux bus off of the TX6. The TX6 is perfectly fine, and I kind of like it. It's just I know it's hard to see because it's so tiny, but this does give me, I think, all the inputs and routing that I want and need to be able to record into OBS. The TP7, nice little fun device. So there's a number of things I'd like to do with it and kind of show some fun stuff. So given that's all said, A, yeah, I got a lot less stuff on my desk right now, which is actually a huge benefit and bonus because the camera that you can see me in right now is coming off of my laptop right now. I had not really been able to even put my laptop on this desk, so it's been very complicated, convoluted, a bit of a balancing act to get the laptop up here so that I could record anything and do live streaming or anything. Right now, with like this very reduced, minimalized setup, I can actually look at myself. I can see what's being displayed on the screen, and if I've got like a stream going, I can see like the live chat and a few other things, which I think is really cool. And yeah, I think with like this limited setup, I'll be able to move things around, reposition them a little bit better. With that said, probably going to keep my other SPs right now. So I'd probably keep the 202, 303, the 404 OG, and the SX. I know people ask questions from time to time, and there's still a few things I'd like to actually get documented in the SP404 Mark II guide for folks for like doing a few things like transferring files and things. I just never got around to it. But yeah, I don't know. Just if you got questions for me, throw them out. I'm happy to try and record a video, write it up in a blog post or whatever. And I don't know. I guess if you're up for it, stick around while I kind of reinvigorate myself in some of these things. Stay focused on these devices and get you guys some fun, happy content out there to work with, learn things, and do some fun stuff together. Anyway, everybody, thanks for stopping by. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.